Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of... Oh hey, we're doing Clumsy and Random today, aren't we? This isn't just any old Jodo Cast. And I'm Evan.
Third ever episode.
And that's Joe. Hooray. And joining us tonight, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Clumsy.
I'm stupid? What was the... I don't remember what the second one was.
I'm Sean, from the other Sean, from Radio Free Tatooine, as well as Galactic War Report, both on the Radio Free Tatooine network. And this is our first time aboard.
I'm John. I'm with him from all those places.
Cool. And this is, like we said, the third ever episode of Clumsy and Random, the Star Wars role-playing game show where there's barely any semblance of structure at all. The gist of this show is we take all of Fantasy Flight's cards from the adversary decks, which are essentially just single cards for different NPCs you could encounter in their role-playing game system. Anything from what I'm looking at is a Viper probe droid to a Tauntaun to a shipjack or whatever. I've got a huge deck of NPCs. We're going to deal some out randomly. Everyone's going to get to pick their character from a random selection. And then we're going to make up, well, probably I'm open to team input, but I'm going to be the GM. We're going to have basically a random scenario that works with whatever characters you guys pick.
Okay.
So let's start by just doing the basics. Well, should we learn the dice before or after we get our characters?
I say after. Let's not learn it until we need it.
I think, learning in progress is always going to be better than trying to be like, this is what this dice is for in this particular situation.
Yeah, I mean, learning in general is going to be kind of not my strength in this situation.
All right. We are going to start...
It helps if you're drinking.
Oh, dang it. I got Diet Pepsi. Does that count?
I guess.
Coca-Cola in front of me. I have wine in the reserve if it's needed, so...
BRB going to get whiskey, I guess.
We're going to start with Sean. I'm going to give you 3 random characters. You pick which one you like. First one is an LRD series envoy droid. The artwork basically looks like a deep purple C-3PO with some kind of like royal gowns. In the artwork, he's in the middle of a deep bow. They're programmed for greater independence of thought than most, and featuring expanded loyalty protocols, an envoy droid is able to speak in its master's stead without supervision. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So kind of like Your next one is an assassin droid.
Ooh. Okay.
The artwork shows an HK series assassin droid.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and read number 3.
Number 3 is Stalking Acklay.
What?
So, your choices are the envoy droid, the assassin droid, or an Acklay.
Oh my god. Do I do the fun thing, or do I do the thing that's going to derail the entire episode?
There are no rails. It's just a train going off a cliff.
Now, actually, I'm not going to say which is which, but Evan, refresh my memory. Is Nemesis more dangerous than a rival as far as NPC classification?
Yes, Nemesis is the boss.
Okay, because I can see which of these are which, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
God, I had to Google that.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The Acklay is the big, like, praying mantis thing from episode 2, right?
Yeah, Obi-Wan kills it.
Yeah. Oh.
As much as I want to hear you click for the next 90 minutes or whatever.
I think Screech is... You got a good Screech?
I feel like...
This is your time for your Dustin Diamond impersonation, like, right now.
This is my time. I don't think I can not be an assassin droid. I don't think I can pass that up.
You're assassin droid. Okay.
I guess I'm a meatbag.
30 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry.
On the clock.
Yep. He needs a drink.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I don't know what kind of booze they have out there in Arizona.
Arizona iced tea. I don't know.
I suppose to Arizona Long Island iced tea.
Right, there you go.
However that works.
They don't have water, let alone islands.
What's that?
They don't have water, let alone islands.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
really.
Good point.
I went a long way for it, but I got there.
It's like a reverse island. It's a little oasis in a desert.
Sure.
So as you could, I'm just filling time, obviously. You could get an Arizona Arnold Palmer iced tea and then add bourbon to that.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, my.
Okay. Well, we're going with John next.
Okay.
Your first choice is a pirate captain,
Okay. I like where that's at already. Starting strong.
a Chiss mercenary,
Okay.
or an Imperial Moff.
Oh,
That sounds pretty awesome. But Space Pirate Captain? Mine are all like humanoid and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Space Pirate Captain sounds too good to pass up.
All right. And Evan, you get a hired thug,
okay.
a Lutrillian merchant.
The hell is that?
He looks like a monkey, but like a classy monkey.
Oh, a classy one. He has a top hat on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, he doesn't have a top hat, but he's well dressed and has a cane.
Look at this guy.
And it looks like he has a hover monocle in this art. Like there's a little droid with a monocle that could like float in front of his face when he needs it.
Oh, yeah, just like
And-
Sacron Deri. You know, he was a...
A mature tusk cat.
Wow. You left all the garbage
If
for
you, I'm
Yeah.
going to institute a new rule right now. If you want, you can scrap all three of these. I'm going to pull one, and then you're stuck with it.
That's a good rule. That's a good rule.
me. Well, now I have to do that just to set the precedent.
You are legally obligated.
All
I
right,
feel like,
I
yeah,
walked right into that one, didn't I?
here
Yeah.
it comes.
All right.
You are getting
It's going to be so
a
bad.
Forsaken Jedi.
Oh.
Oh, hey now.
Okay, well, that ups it a little.
All right.
A handful of Jedi survived the purge that accompanied the birth of the Empire. Most have succumbed to self-pity, haunted by their failures, and no indulge... It seems like a typo. And no indulge in one form of vice or another. If
I
they
know indulge.
if they do not already embrace the dark side, they're not far from doing so.
Sweet. Good choice, Joe.
Okay.
All right, and
Handpicked.
so you guys know, all three of yours, this is a Clumsy and Random first, are listed as Nemesis, which means they're the most powerful characters you could have picked.
Oh,
Wow.
this
I
mean, this is the squad.
Okay, but let's break this down. As far as random goes, a space pirate captain, an assassin droid, and a Forsaken Jedi sounds like a sweet crew.
Yeah.
I would watch that movie.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I got
It's
him with
just
a
like
name now.
everyone's just so angry.
Oh no, I'm a jolly captain.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess you could be. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a rundown of how the dice work real quick.
Okay.
Yellow, green, and blue dice are good things. Red, purple, and black dice are bad things. When you do stuff, you roll good dice equal to how good you are at that thing, and bad dice equal to how hard that thing is to do, with some other things here and there. You either succeed or you fail, which is what the little explodey symbols are. That means you succeeded. And the little Jedi-looking symbols mean it's called an advantage. It's independent of whether you succeeded or failed, but it means something good happened. The opposite of that is a threat. That means something bad happened. So you could succeed with something bad happening. You could fail with something good happening. That is as succinctly as I can put it.
Yes, well
Okay.
done.
So,
Whoa, look at all that.
Yeah. That's a bad roll right there.
I feel like I'm
Okay.
reading hieroglyphics right now,
That's
guys.
pretty bad.
What is that?
I just wanted to see the bad symbols, so I picked
Oh,
up a
okay.
bunch
Yeah.
of red,
Yeah.
black,
the
purple
triangles
dice.
mean failure. The little circle-y ones are threat. And the circle with the triangle through it is despair, which means something super bad happens.
So
Yeah.
did like Fantasy Flight like look at the game and were like, you know, we could use numbers, but Numbers for losers.
Well, the thing with these dice is they have symbols that cancel each other out, and Fantasy Flight really likes custom dice.
They do. In fact, they just re-released their dice app that has how many different dice sets for how many different Star Wars games now?
Oh my God.
And they're all different.
Jeez.
At least a half dozen.
I think it's like 6.
I'm not going to lie. I showed up with my little box of, like, regular dice, thinking maybe we weren't going to use an online roller. But I see even if we weren't, wouldn't have
You
done
can
me
just
a whole
shuffle
lot of
those back into your desk there, John.
good. Yeah. Oh, well.
Where we're going, we don't need dice.
But these dice have so much more than just pass-fail.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it works very well, but my brain is very dumb.
Well, why don't you guys come up with your character names? I will introduce listen to the setting, I guess. And remember, none of us have had any prep time. All of this has been thought of since we started recording. So, as we've said in previous shows, being a good GM requires lots of planning, lots of, prep time. And we do none of that with this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're not here for good GMs. We're here for train wrecks.
Okay, Pirate Captain, I need to know your name and the name of your ship.
I have a ship. My name is Kev.
Kev, like short for Kevin?
Well, sure, but it's Star Wars. But so it's actually
It's short for Kavander.
right. It's actually Kevan. Kavan.
2 A's, maybe?
Good spelling.
Kavan. And Tarallo.
Kevbo.
Kev Tarallo. Captain Kev. Kev.
Captain Kev. Captain with a K.
No, God. Then there's too close. I'm 1K away from disaster.
Okay, got a ship name?
The Blue Streak. That's terrible. No.
The blue streak. That just hit me how bad that is.
Shut up! It's terrible. I'm looking around my basement like the usual suspects, trying to find something.
What's the ship in Shadow Quarry? What was that?
God, I don't remember.
Twilight something.
That sounds far too menacing for as dumb as a pirate captain as I'm going to be.
The Lynx.
Shadow Lynx. No, that sounds too menacing still.
Yeah.
The Frolicking Jawa.
Okay, let's not swing too far the other direction.
The first animal card I pulled out is the Lothcat. Looking for animal-based inspiration.
There you go. Okay, the Laughing Lothcat. There you go.
All right.
That's terrific.
Okay. So, setting deep space. Captain Kev is aboard the Laughing Lothcat, which is a why can't I think of the name of the ship? What is Ketsu's ship?
Oh,
Shadowcaster?
the Shadowcaster?
Yeah. What kind of ship is that? It's a Lancer class pursuit craft. You guys are in a Lancer class pursuit craft. It is
Toy.
it's kind of like brown with some spots on it to resemble the patterning on Lothcat fur.
Oh yeah, I'm full into the or Captain Kev is full into the imagery of the Lothcat.
So it is currently docked with another ship. This ship is a Imperial Gozanti class freighter. You're docked with it. It has no fighters underneath it. There's no other Imperial ships in the area. It's just those two ships. When you came in, you actually disabled its communication array and latched on. It can't jump to hyperdrive while you're...
Oh, I've successfully pirated this then.
Yes, you guys are latched on. You've been assigned a task? Well, you haven't been assigned anything. You guys are pirates. You've chosen to do this.
Heck yeah.
You're just gonna go on board and see what's happening. So you guys are at the airlock. It is only you three on this crew. You don't know how many people might be on the other side. So why don't we get a feel for our Forsaken Jedi, which, Evan, I hope you have experience using Force in this game, because I don't know any of the rules for using the Force in...
The points don't count, and we'll just make it up as we go.
All right.
I like that.
Evan, what is your name?
I was afraid you were going to ask me that.
How about, what is your species?
I was just going to go with human.
Okay. Color's your lightsaber. Do you have a lightsaber?
No, but he tells everyone what color it was.
Well, the card says you have a lightsaber.
I don't know. Having him wax poetic about his lost lightsaber, like his old lover, when he gets drunk. Oh, you should have seen her. She was
the closest I ever came.
All right.
You
don't know.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name, human Forsaken Jedi with no lightsaber?
I used to have a name. Now I just go by the name of Bob Kowalski.
So, all right, Bob Kowalski,
like your first name is Bobka and your last name is Walski, right?
Exactly.
That's the Star Wars way.
Bobka apostrophe dash apostrophe dash Walski.
All right, and what is the deal with our assassin droid?
I shoot things, and my name is GX44.
Sounds good enough to me.
That's what we strive for. It's good enough.
All right, so you guys have latched onto this ship, and do whatever you guys want to do.
I assume I have some manner of weapon, a pistol, or...
The pirate captain has a heavy blaster rifle and a vibro axe. And the assassin droid has a light repeating blaster, a built-in light pistol blaster, a built-in missile tube, built-in razor claws.
Yeah.
The Forsaken Jedi.
I have them all out right now.
Somehow.
The Forsaken Jedi just has a lightsaber, which we said you don't have, so you are unarmed.
That's fine. He's making up for me.
Yeah. I'll kill plenty.
All right, think of how Captain Kev is going to talk here. This is Captain Kev. He's a human male. He's got a very sharp, dark blue jumpsuit on. He's got light hair and a very spruce twirled mustache, otherwise clean shaven, with shaved hair. I don't know why, but he's got that awesome mustache. He has his vibro axe in both hands. All right, lads, let's get across there. Plenty of loot for us to have.
Hang on. Gotta make sure it's not booby-trapped. Back in my day, I saw lots of things get booby-trapped.
Yeah,
you never know.
Well, we kind of already took it out, but
You can't trust anyone.
I don't think we can both talk like that.
I suppose you're right.
I'll go higher since you're going to be Forsaken. All right, guys, let's get over there. Hey, Gex, you want to slice that open? By the way, I call you Gex.
Or Gex. It took me a second. I'm on it. Yes, I will slice through. With my missile tube.
Well, why don't you... Let's see. What would slicing fall under? Probably intellect. Do you have any abilities? Just roll 3 green dice and 1 purple dice, because it is easy. And add a blue die. Okay, good enough. Mm-hmm. You successfully slice through the door.
Door is open. Let the killing commence.
So when you roll an advantage, if you have any suggestions, you can say any other beneficial things that happen. Otherwise, I can just do it.
Maybe the door falls on someone and kills them?
I was going to say it fell inward. If you wanted to fall on somebody, that works
that's
too.
what I meant. Like, falls inward and kills somebody on the other side.
Okay, yeah, it totally did. You hear... And then... So the door's fallen on somebody. You actually just see like a head and like a hand kind of sticking out. It's a human. There's blood leaving his mouth. He has very pale skin. He's got some scars.
I stomp on the door and say, Gex takes the early lead.
How unusually efficient of you, Gex. You're killing them before we even get in there.
Your weight on the door actually was enough to, like, flatten it even more.
Ugh.
So some, like, stuff kind of squirted out of him. What's his name? Babwa. Babwa
Yes.
happened
Babka.
Babka.
It did catch your eye that out of his dead hand was like a silver cylinder rolling away from his dead hand. And he is wearing a black hood, by the way.
I told you we had to be careful. There's always someone behind the door. Look at that thing he dropped. It's probably a bomb.
What? He just got out of the bathroom. He's wearing his robe.
Don't talk to me about robes, son.
I'm sorry. I forgot about your robe-induced anxiety. I'm sorry. So should we take it? I mean, he just seems to have this, like, bank tube thing. Whatever. Let's press on.
All right, I'll watch your back.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe you should go up front with your
Maybe so.
Jedi stealth.
Shh, don't mention it. But okay, you're right. All right.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Or I
Okay,
could lead so more things die.
You know what? We can fix him. Yeah, go ahead.
These are all great ideas.
Well, as you proceed farther into the ship, there's like a big main corridor along the ship leading to the cockpit. There's rooms along the side. In Rebels, it seems like there's a lot of space in the interior of these ships. There's just corridors and doors everywhere. So
Sure.
you are looking down a corridor that has multiple, like, at least 2 doors on each side that you could go into. They're all closed. And there's no one else there besides this guy you squished.
Seems kind of odd there's nobody here. I mean, other than the pancake back there.
All right, so there's, okay. How many doors again?
There's 2 on the left side of the hallway, 2 on the right side of the hallway.
Perhaps they
Alright.
saw what happened to the pancake and have hidden themselves. Let's open some doors.
All right, I go for the first one on the right, closest to one on the right.
Okay. It's not locked. It opens up. It is a bedroom. It's like a crew quarters. There's a lot of bunks in there. There's what looks to be a stormtrooper in full stormtrooper armor on one of the bunks, just laying there.
She's napping. Let's close the door.
Okay, yes.
Baba, why don't you roll me a perception check?
Okay.
Which, what does that use? Intellect?
Wisdom.
Is that willpower? I forgot to bring up the actual character sheet so I could remember what.
That's all right.
Used what.
Whatever sounds good.
Okay, you can use your presence. So roll a yellow and a green and a purple.
Yellow, green, purple. Hey, success and an advantage.
Okay, well, you happen to sense through the Force that this supposedly sleeping stormtrooper is... You're not sensing any sort of life from it. You've never been particularly apt at, like, that sort of thing, but you're fairly certain that this trooper lying in the bunk is dead. And the advantage is you don't see any visible blaster marks on it.
I want to further inspect the body.
Okay, how about what is perception? That's what we were just looking at. You can just use the same one. How about
While he's doing that, I'm going to start looting because I'm a pirate.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not actually. If we're just going to take the ship, I'm just kind of checking it out.
Well, yeah. The room you're in is a barracks. There's this dead stormtrooper on a bed in full armor. There's a couple blasters on a rack on the wall. There's a poster. There's like a propaganda poster for the Empire that's actually like someone tried to tear it down, but in like a cinematic way where it ripped halfway down the middle and they left half of it up on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Perception is cunning, by the way.
Cunning.
Okay.
Oh,
cunning.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So roll me. So Evan, you're inspecting the body farther, right?
Yes.
So your cunning is 4. I gave you a yellow last time you did. So roll 3 green and a yellow. And the difficulty is going to be 4 purple.
What? Okay. All dice have canceled out.
Nothing happens. You don't know how this person died.
Okay.
All you know is that there are no visible signs of injury.
All right.
I step in. Is this one killable?
You're too late. You've missed your chance.
What?
This is a disappointing room.
You can beat it up if you want. It's a good question.
Beat it up.
You can't tell?
I think it was some evil dark force user, probably.
Dun, dun, dun! And then the door that you guys walked through goes shut, and then the intercom of the ship comes on, and you hear a female voice go,
It was her.
She does
And the
that
lights-
specifically?
the lights flicker.
I put my hand on Bobka's shoulder. Maybe he died from a broken heart.
I know how that goes. I knew a guy one time back in the day. He lost a girl on Mandalore. It was awful. He was never the same since then.
No one's seen or heard from him in 20 years.
I know. He's probably dead.
Captain Kev also starts trying to yell back over the loudspeaker, which I assume doesn't work.
Well, what are you yelling?
Hello? What are you doing? We're here to take the ship. Did you take it already?
Is there an intercom button somewhere?
No.
Oh, okay. And then
There's no response.
I say, this is one of those times I wish I still had my lightsaber. It was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous lightsaber. I had it since I was a youngling.
Yeah.
You should have been there. I wish you guys could have been there when I made it. It was really great.
The school was never great for me, and he's a robot. Droid. Hey, by the way,
Was your lightsaber the girl on Mandalore?
Well, I mean, that was, a friend. You know how it is when you've got a friend.
I do not.
Okay, well, someone that was made with you on the assembly line.
Now I relate.
Okay, great. So you get it.
I must.
Okay, great.
This one is dead. Let us find more.
Yes, let's.
find more dead ones. That seems... I guess it's okay.
I try the door.
It's been open.
It opens. Well, it just opens. No problem. It wasn't locked. It just closed. When you open the door, there's actually a protocol droid standing in the hallway. It's bending over it, and it's examining the guy you squashed.
Oh, hey.
That was me.
No, yeah, it was. Droid? Hey, how do you talk to a droid? Like, it doesn't have a name, does it? What?
They're just things.
Okay.
My name is X7Z2XXXQW.
I'm not gonna call you that. How about X? Hey, buddy, what's going on here?
X was my father.
Okay, Mr. X Jr.
Yes.
What?
He hasn't turned to look at you yet. He's bent over. He's stood back up. He's now holding the cylinder that you guys didn't pick up earlier, and the squashed man's head in the other hand.
Yeah.
He's just kind of going about his business like it.
Sure. Who's in charge of this ship, buddy?
Oh, that would be my master.
And that is who?
She doesn't want to see you right now.
Cool. Well, what? Where is she, so that we can not go see her?
I've been instructed to inform you that she is everywhere and nowhere. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's real spooky. That's good. Real spooky. Okay, well, we're not going to follow you back to wherever it is you're taking that stuff, for sure. So you can just go about your business.
Yeah, what does the cylinder look like?
A lightsaber.
So I would recognize this immediately.
Yeah.
I try to force grab it.
Okay. How should we play this? How about, I don't think we need to use the force die.
Okay.
Just use a
cunning roll.
How about your cunning is 4, your willpower is 2. We'll go with your cunning. Just roll 3 green against 2 purple. Plus a black because this guy's got good grip.
I don't get my 1 yellow?
No, you don't have skill in force grab. I'm saying.
Okay, so 3 green.
4 green.
4 green.
3 purple and a black.
3 purple and a black. Ugh. I hate you so much.
So you failed, but the it had a good grip on it. Mm-hmm. The force of you pulling it did tip it forward onto its face. But it's still holding onto the lightsaber with a clank. It goes, ow. And it's kind of like flopping because it's not flexible enough to stand itself back upright. Mm-hmm. It did let go of the head, which is just kind of rolled down the hallway a bit.
I look at GX and say, kill that one.
Gladly. I pull out a weapon from one of my parts.
That sounds
right.
gross.
We're going to roll a check just because it'd be funny if you missed. You're shooting at the droid, not the severed head, right?
Correct. Yeah. It is worth pointing out, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, well you have the skill of Point Blank 3, which just adds 3 damage to all ranged or heavy attacks, shorter engage range, whatever. So just roll 3 yellow dice against 1 purple die.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You obliterated it so much that the lightsaber actually popped up into the air as it exploded, and you managed to snatch it out of the air, so no one even had to bend over.
Nice.
That's a big get, buddy. That's a big get. They're not
I assume this is what you wanted.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so now can we take the robot's skin and wear it as a disguise?
You could try. I'm willing to let you guys try anything.
Here's the thing. I know that's objectively a terrible decision, but Captain Kev is very dumb. I've decided.
In my experience, robots taking carbon-based life's skin is more effective.
That's true.
He makes a good point. I saw it a lot of times in the war.
I could retrieve the rolling head.
And wear it?
Like a suit.
Potentially.
Just the head?
Like an Egger suit.
That's a callback. Yeah, maybe wearing skin is not our best way forward. Maybe. We got 3 more doors here to check, right?
Oh, yes.
I think, right? 1 more on the right, 2 more on the left?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll go open the one on the left, because that's across from where we're at.
Okay. That one opens. There is a single box in the middle of the room. It's not as big as the other room. It's smaller. It's just it's like a really nice big closet. There's like a vibro mop hanging on the wall, and in the middle there's a crate that has a label on it, handwritten, like chalked onto the crate that says "Don't open."
I bet you there's something really cool in here, though. Hey, Gex, why don't you open it?
Opening.
Captain Kev backs up.
Get out a little. Don't I have some kind of little like axe or saw or something?
Sure. You probably have like an R2 saw.
The answer is
Yeah.
yes. You have.
Oh, you
everything
have
want.
built-in razor claws.
That's right. Snick.
So we're gonna. Well, let's check your brawn rating against this box. So roll. Let's just say 3 green and a yellow against 1 purple.
Fight that box.
Something real interesting is happening.
You fought that box, but good.
You failed at opening the box, actually, because we don't see any successes.
Right.
Just the advantage.
Which
things.
means you failed, but something good happened.
Super good.
So, as you were like swinging down on the box, your audio receptors picked up something that the other two didn't hear. There's some kind of like skitter clacking around the inside of the box, almost as if there was a number of creatures in there, each of which have many, many tiny little insectoid legs.
Okay. So
That's what you notice. So you can
swing
just do with that what you
my razor claws at it, miss, and drop the box and walk away. Nope.
What do you mean no?
There are critters inside.
Oh, okay.
Critters? Are they cute critters?
Many, many legs.
Cute legs?
More legs equals not cute.
Well, yeah.
Can we space this box?
It might come in handy later. What if we open it and throw it at the lady who's in charge here?
I will carry it.
We have 1 box in our inventory.
1 box of legs.
Spider box!
So I guess we'll go to the next door on the left.
Sure. It
Yep.
conveniently like magnetizes to your back.
That is convenient.
Spider box.
If I was a robot or droid, I would not be made of a ferrous metal because magnets seem like it'd be a real problem.
Yeah, really.
Maybe you got some kind of space magnet that you can decide whether or not it's willing to attract to other stuff.
All right. Next door on the left.
Or you strapped it. It had backpack straps.
Now you can do flips with it.
Yes.
Yes.
Next door.
Okay, the next door, you open it.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a more private crew quarters. There is just a single bunk. There is some tattered robes laying on the bed. There's a nightstand with a half-drunk glass of water on it. There's like a little book, like an e-book, data pad.
It's actually pronounced ebook. I don't know if you know that. Epic.
I think that's a Spanish pronunciation.
Yeah. Captain Kev walks over and kneels next to the tattered robes.
And there's a hollow projector
Oh. Project.
on the nightstand as well, like a thing you could push and it would have a message type thing.
It seems like there's a lot of bathrobe enthusiasts on this ship. There must be a sauna nearby. Gex, scan for a sauna.
Scanning.
Well, roll the cunning. Roll 3 green and 2 green and a yellow, and 4 purple.
If we find a sauna, we're keeping this ship.
Oh, there's not a sauna to be found.
You did not find a sauna. Also, you sprained your sensors, and you'll no longer be able to sense things outside of like 1 meter of you for a while.
Gosh.
Here's the thing. Worth it, though, right?
Well, like
There
with
is
your
no sauna,
worth
and I
knowing.
don't know what else.
your eyes still work, and normal senses, like your super senses that you could scan through walls and stuff. That doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, but think if we did find one, though, guys. It was worth the risk.
It's true.
It would actually kill me.
Would it?
Saunas are your only weakness.
It's my one weakness.
I go over to the holo projector and see what it does.
There's an Imperial captain sitting there making some kind of what seems to be a personal recording.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the show.
This is Captain Bland of the Gozanti ship.
Vanilla.
Not so easy to name a ship, is it, that quick, huh?
Interesting. Or
The
not.
ship interesting?
This is day 30,000. It feels like, am I right? And then you hear some guy go, yeah, tell me about it. He's off camera. We're transporting precious cargo from Ryloth to Coruscant. So far, it's very uneventful. And then it kind of stutters a little bit. You can see he's shaking, like the ship shook. What was that? And it cuts out, and then it comes back on. And he's like, it's almost like kind of Blair Witch style now. Like he's recording himself, even though he's probably got better things to do.
He's like crying and his nose is dripping. He's like, sorry.
Here.
Oh.
And then it cuts out again. And he's like, oh my God. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. Be sure to remember to like and subscribe. Oh God. And then
Don't forget to smash that like button.
and then you hear what at least Bob Watt knows to be the sound of a lightsaber igniting, and then the feed cuts out again.
So he was killed by a refrigerator compressor.
Exactly. I heard a lot of those refrigerators back in the day.
Even I learn of new ways to kill.
Bobka is trying to cover up the fact that he's sweating bullets more than usual. And he's a sweaty guy.
I assumed that.
That's why my scanner is broke looking for the sauna. There's so much moisture around us.
Like an 80s used car salesman mustache, Bob. Like Bob, what was his name? Bob Alski?
It was Bob
Kowalski.
Walski.
I put it in patron chat. You can see my
I
thought
wasn't
process.
looking.
I can't.
Yes. No, that's true.
You gotta pay to see those.
Dang it. All right, hang on. Let me get the wallet. Bob Kowalski.
Yep.
Yeah, I
okay.
assume that's why he has the extra thick robes to absorb all that sweat.
Oh, he keeps all that stank in there too. They don't get washed much. That's all he's got.
That's nasty.
It
Over
still
the
smells like my
intercom,
master.
the intercom crackles again, and somebody says,
There is a tickle monster aboard.
I don't know, Gex, but it's really menacing, whatever it is.
Better go check that last room. If it is a room.
That's no room. We'll go open the door to the last room.
It's a space closet.
That's right.
this one is locked, and it has like a little number pad on the side. When you try and open it, it says improper access. Please insert Captain Bland's security cylinder.
I knock.
That works too.
It just sounds like a large hollow space behind it.
Yeah, Captain Kev tries to open it again, and when it asks him for security, he walks over and puts his face right next to the pad. No. Open anyway, please. Looks back. Looks back to the guys. Droids can just get so uppity these days.
Evan, you saw the character sheet up, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what skill persuasion uses?
Persuasion? Do you mean coercion?
I don't know. Are you trying to coerce this door
Yeah.
lock
maybe?
or
Charm, coercion, or deception, or
Probably closer
negotiation.
to charm.
Negotiation, there you go.
Maybe. Like, hey,
Well, tell me what skill.
I would probably say charm.
Okay, Evan, tell me what presents.
Presents.
Okay,
Ooh, I love
you've got
presents.
a 3. I would like you to roll 2 green, 1 yellow, 3 purple,
This can only go well. Okay.
1 red,
Uh-huh.
and a black because you're trying to
Because
coerce
why
a door
not?
lock.
This is going to be a rainbow of pain.
Oh,
I don't even know what that symbol is.
you failed, so the door did not open. You rolled a triumph, so something amazing happens, and you rolled a despair, so
What?
something also really bad happens.
Wow.
This sounds perfect for what I was going for.
But you still failed, so no matter what, that door's not opening. right now.
Yeah. Failure is what I live on.
Well, the triumph, unless you had a better idea, the door lock's actually gonna speak some more. It's like, I haven't seen Bland in a while. I bet he might. I remember hearing that he keeps his code cylinder in his sock drawer. So I mean, like, if you wanted to come in, I bet you could just go find it. I won't tell. I mean, if it's the code cylinder, that's all I care about.
Chatty door.
I appreciate that. That's good. That's good info. I'll go back to his bedroom and search through the drawers and the dresser next to his bed.
Yeah, you sure enough, you find his code cylinder.
And some dirty mags. All right, I'll go back over
Probably.
and put the code cylinder in.
They're all of like female stormtroopers and officers, like showing like a hint of skin because this guy is bland.
Sure.
But they're all Biffs. That's the giant failure.
Oh, that wasn't part of the triumph.
Okay.
That was just part of bland.
That's the despair.
There you go.
The despair is the room itself.
Well, okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, you'll see what happens. So you put it in the thing, right? The door.
Yeah.
The door is like, yes. And then the door whooshes open, and it's a large empty space. There is like a wooden bench. There's a box full of rocks. There's like a bucket full of water with a ladle in it.
Oh,
But
It's a
it's all gone to
No.
It doesn't. It's clearly defunct. The bench is broken. There's a few drops of blood on the ground. The bucket. Well, there's not a bucket of
Nowhere
water.
near
It's
enough.
actually spilled. It's not. You can tell it used to be a sauna, but it doesn't work anymore.
They broke
The doors.
rocks?
I mean, the bucket spilled. The rocks are
Sure.
still there.
This is such a strange room. No function whatsoever.
Well, Gex, I wouldn't expect you to understand, but I know why your scanner didn't pick it up now. It clearly isn't working.
You were scanning for operative saunas.
Exactly.
not defunct saunas.
That's my own fault. I wasn't specific enough. I forgive you, Gex.
There is blood
Okay.
on the floor.
The intercom chirps up again. Hot enough for you, boys?
I mean, no, that's the problem.
Oh wait, you're right. I broke it. Shit. And then
you're
it
a
cuts out.
monster.
Who could do this to an innocent sauna? This sauna never hurt anybody except maybe the one guy it, I guess, killed because there's blood everywhere. Is it just
Alright.
like blood splatter? Is there no body or
There's just like a couple drops of blood.
no?
It does not look like a lethal amount of blood.
Well, it takes a lot of blood to kill somebody.
One little circuit fries in my head.
Okay. And you said after these 4 doors there was a turn, or what was?
So yeah, now at the end of the hall is the cockpit, which is sealed as far as you can tell, and then there's a hatch in the floor.
So where's the cargo area?
Probably through this hatch.
What do you guys think? I mean, this creepy tickle monster magical girl is probably waiting in the cockpit, right?
If I was a
That would be
magical tickle
logical.
monster, that's where I'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go try and open the cockpit.
It's locked.
Wait, I know what to do here. I take out the lightsaber, and I stick it through the lock.
Oh my god, what is that thing?
Hadn't counted on this. I guess, you know what?
Yeah.
Why don't we use what is the lightsaber?
It's been a while since you used it. You accidentally ignite it pointing at yourself.
Probably.
I just want you to roll your brawn.
He's pretty twitchy.
Roll 2 yellow and a green, and 1 red and 1 purple.
Green and a red and a purple?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
2 yellow, 1 green.
I hadn't even occurred to me that you could just lightsaber your way into any locked door.
That's still coming
It's a bit of a
through.
wrench in the gears.
I mean, sure, you could use a lightsaber, but why not try and seduce the lock pad? I mean, I guess you can go the conventional way.
Well, you rolled a triumph, which counts as a success. I think.
Yes, go on.
And
You were saying.
the door opens. Behind the door, you've stabbed someone. Like the lightsaber went far enough through that it stabbed a person in dark robes. You heard a very, it's a very deep noise. You're like, ugh! And he stumbled forward into he's leaning on the back of the chair. Well, I suppose it's a rather large cockpit, but he stumbled forward and he's, kind of trying to hold himself up on one of the chairs.
The intercom really makes your voice sound a lot higher.
Yeah, what's up with that? That was weird.
It wasn't me.
Okay, but try the giggle. It sounded very different.
By the way, this is another person in dark robes. This one is a Duros.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just dark robes, hood.
Is he?
All right, Duros McGee, tell me who your master is.
My master will kill you unless she likes you. And then
I get the
Yes.
impression she does.
That's a strangely long name, though.
Typical Sith name.
Like we should be talking about strange names, but
Captain Kev is very common. He's actually not a captain. His name is Captain Kev. This is his middle name.
is it
Kev?
Captain
CAP apostrophe N?
No, Cappin.
Oh, Captain.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Captain. I'm actually only a corporal.
Lieutenant. Corporal, even better. They call me Captain.
So this, I guess, larger than initially thought of cockpit is just this dude in there.
There's a steaming cup of calf on the dash. He had like a security feed up where he was looking at all the rooms you guys were looking at.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just him in there, and his calf and his
Must be big. They had a
robes.
tiny cow in there.
Query: do we still need this one?
No.
I think we know what I'm gonna do here.
Are you gonna wear it as a skin?
I wasn't thinking that. I just want some blood.
Okay.
That's not as funny.
That's fair. But what does he want the blood for?
Is it a lethal amount though?
Is it the
Yeah,
lethal amount
it'll-
of blood?
I want at least a lethal amount.
Okay. Does he have one of these magical glowy sticks too?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
You find it.
got dually, buddy.
Careful with that. You have to be a trained professional to use one of these.
Really? Because it seemed like they just kind of gave it to anybody back in the day. I mean, this schmo just got stabbed through a door.
I point to Bobka.
It took years of
You
training.
tried to
know how
steal
do
my
that.
kill.
I hear he's a
Oh,
spawn camper too.
I mean, you got the assist. What more do you want?
Yeah. I don't want this lightsaber, this cursed item. You guys can fight amongst yourselves.
Is there any weapon you don't have? Would you like to add this to your repertoire?
To my collection. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I strap this to my foot or something.
Foot saber.
Yeah, I got caught up in that.
That's right.
Boom, boom. That's the sound of the intercom coming back on. Oh, you killed both of my students. They were so promising.
I mean, not
If only
really.
their favorite hobbies weren't putting their ears up to doors when there were other people on the other side of them.
They definitely both suffered door-related deaths. That's true.
I think we've all learned some lessons today.
Doors kill people.
Doors don't kill people. Assassin droids kill people.
Through doors.
Off,
Hey,
often
Don't
with
blame the
involved.
doors.
It's right. The door's just a tool. And so's the
I
assassin.
can't help but... So I have student openings. I
Now
can't help but
enrolling.
notice... Well, I wasn't asking you.
Hey now. He did half the work.
You with the lightsaber. The one not on your foot.
It seems like a better
I
place
turned
for
to
it, honestly.
Babka. She means you.
Yeah.
Bob, your name's Bobka?
Yes,
Babka.
Babka. Not Babwa, Babka.
Bobka, join me. Just kill your friends, and you and I can rule stuff.
The galaxy?
I ignite my foot
No.
saber.
You know,
Galaxy's a little overambitious.
Bobcat, let's be honest. It's not a bad deal. I mean, you should
Lesson
really consider
one.
it.
Know your limits.
It seemed like a growth opportunity for you.
That lesson's free.
Oh yeah, what's lesson number 2?
Nothing is free.
Then the lights turn off.
I still have the lightsaber on.
I know. I still have my foot saber, so I
That's
can
right.
see where I'm
And
walking.
also-
Bathed in red light.
We're in the control panel place, right? I mean, I turned the lights back on.
There you go.
I really should have made my base the cockpit.
It seems like it might have been better.
Oh crap! The intercom's still on.
All right, well, ideas.
Well, I guess we could become dark force users, but it seems like they die a lot of door deaths.
They do. It's
Say what you
true.
want about pirates, but we don't die to doors.
I have never seen that.
See? So I guess we got a killer?
I vote yes. I vote killing.
Yeah. Gex, I mean, that's your vote when we ask what you want for dinner, so I assume that's what you're on board for.
Had I eyes, they would be wide right now.
That's some deep stuff, man. Okay, so I guess all we have left to do is check down that hatch, which could lead straight out into space, though.
I'll go.
If only we had some way of knowing.
If only we had something that had sensors that could sense things in other rooms.
Shall we send the spiders in?
Yeah, I kind of think we should.
Just open the hatch and throw that box as hard as we can.
And slam it shut.
Skeet shoot it. One of us,
Yep.
one of us throws it, and the other just blasts it.
Yeah, I'm game. That sounds great.
I don't think it'll be that effective in anything, but it sounds fun.
It sounds like a hoot.
I endorse this plan.
Did you guys use a lot of spiders in your warfare back in your day?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Probably
So many
not.
spiders.
I mean,
Spiders
this
all
is-
over the
Every
place.
Question.
Me not believing it's the most plausible thing you said all day. I guess
Beyond reckoning.
Yeah, I'll open the hatch. All right, Gex, do it.
Chuck the box of spiders.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Oh,
Blow it open. Blow it open.
step 2. Shoot it.
Okay. Who wants to shoot it?
I imagine the assassin droid's probably the better shot.
You'd
well, I
be
just-
wrong.
I just threw it, so I'm probably...
And you don't have
Captain.
a gun.
Captain,
guess-
shoot it.
Captain Kev is the best shot.
I'm gonna do that then with my blaster rifle.
Why don't you roll 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple, and like a blue? Because it's just literally straight below you. Shouldn't be too hard to hit.
Booyah!
You hit it, and it does crack open. The light below, it's a good 3 meters down. There's a ladder, but there's no light down there. The only light you have is the light from up top that's, filtering down. You see the box, like, burst open, and a large number of what look like large centipedes just burst out and, like, skitter off into the corners.
That may have been a bad idea.
You
but
do
it
hear
succeeded.
My pets. Ow, hey, no, get back.
So she's not screaming in terror.
Ow! That's all you heard.
We've succeeded in
somebody
mild
give me
frustration.
Somebody, I need a lore check. Of the three of you, who do you think is the best, just common knowledge of stuff or animals?
Maybe the pirate?
Either that or Bobka.
Yeah?
Dude's been around.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say, GX, you know immediately what these are after actually getting able to see them.
Probably.
Because they're
Oh, yeah, sure.
They're the things
Attack of the
that,
Clones?
when you want someone dead,
yeah.
you hire a different bounty hunter, give them worms, give the worms to the droid, have the droid send the worm things into a window.
And that's how
That's
tequila's
these
made.
things.
You
So,
give worms to the person with a sniper rifle.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Maybe Django was trying to get, like, an achievement, like...
right, Creative Kill Award.
Right. It's like, Zam's like, can I just snipe? I'm really good at sniping. And I have a droid that can cut open bulletproof windows. He's like, no, we're using the worms. Like, fine.
Yeah.
Like,
In
look,
any
I
case-
didn't pay top dollar for these worms. Let them sit in my bag all day.
We are
so
going
there's a
to,
bunch of those.
We are going to want to not touch those.
They do have neurotoxin.
They do seem pretty yucky, Gex. You're probably right.
They kill brains.
Well, we're in luck. So what do we do then, buddy? I mean, we just unleashed brain-eating parasites down there with the scary tickle monster?
That seems to be the case.
Yeah, that seems par for the course, doesn't it?
So the hatch is still open, right?
Sure.
Okay.
She's like,
call it-
I can hear you. Oh, it comes over the intercom.
Hello? Are you dead?
My pets will not harm... Ow! Me?
That much. Yeah, okay. We'll check back with you. I close the hatch. Hey,
Good call.
Gex, do you have any grenades?
I don't think I do I?
You have rockets?
You have a missile tube.
That seems like it'll do.
Let's just open that hatch just a crack.
Yeah, we'll just start spamming those things down there, huh?
Just hold him upside down. Let her rip.
Yeah, that's right. I'll hold him by his ankles. You open the hatch.
Careful not to ignite my foot.
All right.
So you're just gonna start spamming rockets, I guess, huh?
I'm fine with that.
Use that noob tube.
That's the plan.
All right.
Okay, so
what
you
are we
guys are
rolling?
going
Down I go.
Just 1 second.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
calculate this dice roll.
Is there a man I don't know die?
Let's see here. Probably one of each.
Oh, all 6, huh? 7? What's the white one for?
White one is the force die.
So definitely that.
Okay, so first we're going to have to check for whoever's holding Gex by his feet.
Who's probably strong?
Okay.
I have a vibro axe. Does that mean I'm stronger?
Kev has a brawn of 4, and Bobka has a brawn of 3. So
Okay.
I would say Kev is stronger unless you think you can manage it via the Force.
Seeing as I couldn't grab a lightsaber away from a protocol droid, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Hold me now, Captain.
Maybe we should each hold one leg.
All right, you can do a combined skill check. So that's going to be... I think when you do combine, you just take the highest number plus the, which one has the best yellows or whatever. So why don't we just say 3 yellows and a green?
You want to roll it?
And I'd like you to add... there's going to be 1 red and 1 purple and 1 black.
Oof. Okay. 3 yellow, 1 green, 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black.
Yep.
All dice have canceled out again.
How does that,
That means you failed.
So
if you didn't succeed, you failed.
You're not first, you're last. I get it.
Do I just get dropped in?
Yes.
Yeah, he slips. He just slips out of your hands. He was too heavy. He was a lot heavier than you guys thought because he's an assassin droid. He's loaded down with crazy amounts of weaponry, and he's got a pretty big battery somewhere.
I don't know why this plan failed.
Hey Gex, when we get out of here, buddy, you need to hit the gym for a while.
Who is
I'd
Jim?
say
A little greasy too.
Suffer a wound. I don't know if we need to keep track of that or not. You got hurt by it. That's all we care about.
We dinged your fender. Hey, we're gonna close this door, but the plan still stands. Fire those rockets.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
We don't have any brains for them to eat.
So, I guess I just start letting them rip.
I suppose that's probably as good a time as ever for us to check for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
I see an initiative button.
Who is there?
Yeah, there is.
That's just so we can put our characters.
Oh.
I don't know what those do. We don't need light side points.
I want to flip those things. Yeah. So
We don't need those.
how do we roll?
I don't think we need to actually do a full initiative.
Oh,
roll.
there's
We'll
initiative.
No. Everybody just roll. Gex roll 1 green die. Kev roll 3. Bobka roll 2. Okay, well the 2 up. Well, you guys. It's just gonna go 2 of you guys, then a bad guy, then a good guy, then a bad guy. Okay, so one of you guys gets to do whatever. Doesn't matter who.
I would say first we should start with Gex, right?
Yes.
Sure, that would make sense. I'm down there. I can see what's going on. Probably.
Do you have a flashlight you can turn on?
I have my foot saber.
There you go. That's all you need.
I mean, doesn't he have dark vision? I mean, he's
got night vision. What card carrying assassin droid doesn't?
Yeah, that seems like
It is a stereotypical cargo hold. There's just lots of tall crates, kind of in a way that's not very orderly. As such, there's no clear alleys all the way down to one end of the room or the other.
okay. I guess can I do some kind of perception check to see if I hear someone from a certain direction or?
Sure. Perception was cunning. Roll. Let's go with 1 yellow, 2 green, and 2 purple, and a blue, since you have night vision.
Okay.
Okay. You happen to hear the pitter patter of little Cahoon feet coming towards you, and your echolocation suggests that there is a humanoid, a couple, kind of near the end of the other end of the cargo space. behind a box.
Okay. I'm going to just book it toward the humanoid.
Okay, so you can do a move, and then I guess you could move again, or you can shoot. After you move, you're standing like 2 meters or something from her. She's just standing there with an ignited lightsaber. It's red. She has dark robes. She has what looks like a robot hand. She's got some kind of plate armor on under her robes. She appears to be a human. She's got some kind of scars. Looks like she's wearing red contact lenses.
Okay.
I think the sauna makes a lot more sense with all the bathrobe enthusiasts here.
I say, nice
you do
hand,
notice
eat blaster fire.
That the robe she's wearing is embroidered with CPT period bland on it and a little Imperial logo.
So in your battle cry, vengeance for bland.
I'll take a shot on her.
Okay, let's see. What do you want to use? Your light repeating blaster, your built-in light blaster pistol, your built-in missile tube, or your razor claws?
I think I'm gonna go just with the blaster rifle.
Okay, so it's ranged heavy. So abilities, talents, barrage point. Let's say you're. Add 3 to damage for all gunnery or ranged attacks. I mean, damn, this guy's really good. It doesn't look like you have any skills, so whatever. We'll just say yellow, green, green, and 2 purple.
Oh, okay.
Well, you connect with her.
I get results.
Okay. Apparently, she has a reflect ability, and if you had rolled some bad stuff, it might have come back at you. But you got her.
Nice.
What's the damages on that?
That thing does 11 damage. Critical 3. You rolled 3 advantage, so you can do a crit. I'd have to find my crit deck. Unless you
just let
have the chart in front of you.
I can get the chart on a moment's notice.
Sure, why don't we do that? So you're doing 11, 12, 13 damage.
Right back.
You are either point blanking or barraging 3, so that's 11, 12, 13, that's like 16 damage. Okay. You've done a significant amount of damage to her. She falls backwards. A lot of it, she took it in the chest where she has armor plating, but it did a lot. There's smoke coming out of her. She stumbled back. She says, "Ow."
Haha, you weren't expecting us to use guns.
I found her. Follow the smoke trail.
And also she has a lightsaber. Just go to the glow stick.
Or that. That might be my foot.
Oh, dang. Okay,
Did you want to roll the critical table?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, wait. No, we have that here. Okay, so, Sean, on our dice thing, roll, where it says 100, roll one of those.
Give us those double zeros. All right, 8. Sean.
8.
Diocho.
All right, that means they are going to be slowed down. The target can only act during the last allied initiative slot on his next turn. So they would basically be knocked to the end of their initiative tracker.
Okay, so they have to go last, so it was you guys, now there's another one of you guys. So somebody upstairs gets to do something. Because essentially when we go into combat, that's when the timing of everything really matters, so it all slows down and gets a little bit more turn-based.
And we get to decide the order that we all go. We don't have to go like in the set order. So
Right, yeah, so why don't you go down?
With the bugs?
I mean, That's a fair point, but you got like a force brain power, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's been years and you probably just like push me down.
Punt.
Yep. I made it. I'm good.
Use the force or something.
I used the force.
Well, I'm gonna say getting down that ladder or falling down was like your move action.
Yes, I would say so too.
So I don't know. What do you want to do?
I just force push wildly into the darkness towards where there might be a red light.
Okay. I'm gonna say, like, a water bottle fell over in that direction.
I heard
They're
something
a little too far
over
away.
there.
You like ruffled some like cargo, and that was about all that happened.
She's going that way.
Okay, well, it's the next initiative slot.
So me?
And that, nope, we're going to go the bugs, and then it's you, and then it's our antagonist. So the bugs, let's say there's 4 of them.
If I was the Acklay, I totally could have, like, recruited them.
If you were the Acklay, we would be planet side, not on a ship. Okay, well, the bugs are just going to move and try and attack Babka.
Use the force brain powers we talked about.
I
How
tried
do
it.
minions work? I just need to make 1 attack because it's a minion group, right?
Correct.
Do I add dice for each minion in the pool?
No. Just
No, okay, so-
1 attack.
They have a spine. That's listed in their equipment.
Just
Brawl. Okay.
At least somebody around here does.
Melee is no purple dice, right?
1, no?
Okay. You've played this more recently than me.
Yes.
Ooh, do I want to use my spine or my mandibles?
Neither.
The question I ask myself every day.
When I sit down and pour a bowl of Frosted Flakes.
Okay, well, they do 2 damage. Your soak is 3, so nothing happens.
So they just sort of
the
flop against me.
Yeah, and you don't take any neurotoxin effects because they didn't hurt you.
They couldn't get you those extra thick ropes.
My skin is that tough.
The
Leathery.
the threat is that it snapped. One of them like snapped its teeth off on you, and it goes and it skitters away. So
No,
there's
come
one
back,
less
buddy.
of
You
them
still
now.
have a spine.
Right? Use your spine.
And then he comes back. Okay, he's like, wait a minute.
I don't want to feel bad.
Okay, so now it is Kev's turn.
I'm going to try and turn on the lights. Like,
Okay, you're still
we're right next to the cockpit, right?
yeah.
I figure there's got to be a control to turn the lights on down there.
So are you trying to turn it on from the cockpit?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception? Because you're going to find the light switch controls.
I would love to. How do I do that?
How stressed are you, by the way?
Captain? I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, we've killed both of her minions, like, on accident. So I'm not super worried about her.
Okay, do a 3 green and a purple.
Man, you got
Found the light switch, and you even found like the dimmer switch for it, so you can decide how bright you want it.
I want it to be appropriate, like, epic mood lighting for the battle.
Yeah. But you don't want it to, like, wash us out so we all
Right.
look like zombies, you know?
Yeah.
It's like on but barely on. You
Yeah,
can
it's
hear
enough-
you can hear the hum of it. Like it
Right.
doesn't like being dimmed. It wants to be either on or off.
Right. I like where your head's at. And then I don't know if I have time to get back to at least by the hole or not, but
You can get back to the hole, but that's
Yeah,
all
that's fine.
you can do.
no, we don't
Okay,
have to rely
so
on
now-
foot sabers for lighting.
Not for lighting.
Well, sure.
Might have to rely on them for something. All
The
them bugs.
mysterious lady that Gix blasted up has recomposed herself. She has ignited her double-bladed lightsaber.
No, there are 2
Does
of
anybody
them.
know what mephite is?
A
What?
net fight?
It says she has a double-bladed mephite lightsaber. And it has lots of keywords that I don't even know.
Apparently,
Yeah, I
it's a
don't know what that is.
xenoblade thing.
Oh,
A type of kyber crystal found on the planet Ilium. It's just a type of crystal.
Probably some like KOTOR stuff back when there was all sorts of different kind of crystals.
Actually, Nexus of Power is where it was mentioned, which is
That's the
fancy
Bonus
like,
episode.
yeah.
It could also be Nexus of Power.
That's what I always think now,
Yes.
thanks to you.
Interestingly enough, she does actually have black robes listed in her equipment list, but
Well, she purposely put on bland.
We are all going to be strolling out of this place with new black robes.
okay.
Like, yeah.
Well, she has a double-bladed lightsaber, and she's just going to swing. Oh, I missed her talent that I will not miss next time. She has Adversary 2, which says upgrade difficulty of all combat checks against this target twice. She has more red dice than for you guys. Yeah, let's just try to do a double-bladed lightsaber swing on Gex. There's like a huge wall of text on this card for her ability, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Sounds like Galaxy of Heroes.
Alright, well, we'll just make a lightsaber swing. That's gonna be Braun, I assume. So, she's pretty cool, so, you guys will get to see what dice I roll.
Oof.
Do that because I'm mad, do that because whatever.
She's mad. Turn the lights
Okay.
on.
She's mad that her students were not as good as she had hoped.
I was about to say, she's disappointed in how dumb the door death folks were.
Okay, so Gex is taking. Let's see this. 8, 9, 10. You're just taking some damage. We don't need to be that analytical here. Your blaster, you took some damage. He poked you with the lightsaber and cut your gun in half. The one that you shot at with. You still have lots of other guns, but that one's gone.
There are many
And
others like it.
then, she's going to. She ran the other way, and you don't know where she went. You do see that there's like some blood on the ground where she was standing, where you had shot her.
Okay.
So wait, she closed the distance, she struck and then run away?
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody cast
She-
haste.
Broke my gun.
You guys, well, at least Gix, there's a large, tall box kind of near where you guys were, and you notice there's a light on it blinking now. Blink, blink. And it like unseals with a cinematic hiss, and the door falls open, and standing in there is a IG-100 Magna Guard, and its eyes turn red, and it like activates. And then the intercom wakes up, and she's like, okay, I'm pretty sure this guy won't be killed by a door.
Is he standing next to a door, though, is the question.
When you
Like,
said that it
he's-
opens and like a door opens up, I was like, does it fall inward?
It
Okay.
falls outward, and then he steps out and ignites his, what's it called? The electro staff.
He takes 3 solid steps out from the door just to be safe.
That's deep learning, is what they call that.
Yeah.
I'm going to, I guess, shoot this guy.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the top of the initiative again, so any one of you guys can do whatever. So it's going to be 2 of you guys, 1 of my guys, 1 of you guys, and then the other 2 of my guys.
Wait, you have 4?
I have 3. I've got the bugs, the Magna Guard, and the evil lady.
Tickle Buster.
Tickle Darth Tickle Monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to missile tube this guy's face, I guess.
That's one of the top 10 places you do not want to get missile tubed. Maybe top 5.
Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Where's... Okay. I just had to figure out somebody's name. So Mistletoe says takes gunnery. What stat is for gunnery, Evan? Is that brawn or still agility?
Agility should be.
Okay.
I can double check.
Built-in
Gunnery,
missile
agility.
tube. Oh, it apparently requires extreme range, which isn't going to stop us this time. Well, I will let you know that it requires extreme range.
Okay.
Do you still want to shoot it? Because
No.
I'm going to let you do it, but it has the potential to go wrong if you still do it.
Yeah, let's not. What else do I have? I have a
You have
built-in.
a built-in light blaster pistol and razor claws.
I'm gonna
And a lightsaber on your foot.
I do have a lightsaber on my foot. I'm gonna try to blaster pistol him though.
Okay. So go yellow, green, and 2 purple.
Alrighty.
You just miss. The Magna Guard is like, your aim is off today, brother.
Those are warning shots.
Touche.
Bobka says, "Wait, did he just say he's your brother?"
Talk him down, quick, Gex.
Not my forte.
Seduce him.
You have
What?
another action.
Oh, I do. Can I
Yeah.
attack again, or is it just?
You only get like
Like
one
a
attack
move.
a turn, right?
Yeah.
You could do something that's like not that extreme. I guess you. Yeah. Okay. You can move if you want. Do you want to move towards him or away from him?
Well, could I?
Geographically speaking, this Magna Guard is between you and where what's her name ran off to.
Okay. Can I, for my move, can I get my lightsaber off my foot
Sure.
and,
Like,
and
into
put it
your
into my
hand?
hand? Yeah.
Okay.
So you're rolling blaster pistol and lightsaber now, huh?
That's
Well,
the idea.
the blaster pistol is built in, so I'm assuming it's kind of like a super battle droid in its
sure.
wrist. So imagine that wrist blaster, but you're also holding a lightsaber. That's kind of cool.
I mean, it's
dig
not
it.
a vibro axe, but it's all right.
right.
Okay, so one of you guys again.
All right, Captain, you got a plan, or
I have a great plan.
all right?
I'll go next.
Okay,
Step 1 of my plan is I jump down.
great, success.
I mean, I successfully fall, I assume. Step 2 of my plan.
You know what?
What?
Because I like when simple things could go wrong.
Sure.
Why don't you make an agility check? Roll 4 green and 1 red. You
John.
successfully landed. How do we even interpret this one?
That's
I'm
a lot
open
of
to suggestions.
advantages.
You succeeded. A lot of really good things happened, but one really, really bad thing
I
happened.
mean, that sounds like both legs broke on the landing.
Then how would I succeed in landing if my legs broke?
You got down there.
It's like a sprain, but like your clumsiness, like you fall and shake something loose. We all realize we have thermal detonators now, or something that we found. I don't know.
Okay, I have a suggestion. You get down there, you landed. The advantages are you actually did like a cool flip on the way down that Bobka saw and is now clapping about.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
The despair
It was particularly gnarly.
is either, I'll let you guys pick. I don't know if Bobka has actually moved. You might have fallen on him and done him serious injury, or you are now surrounded by those bugs like Indiana Jones with snakes.
I think the latter.
Okay.
I think I did like a sweet roll and wasn't paying attention to where I rolled and just landed among the swarm.
Yeah, you did like a 3-point landing, so you're kind of low to the ground,
Yeah.
like a superhero type deal. And so you look up and you flip your hair back, and then there's all of these things kind of circling you.
Oy. So I'm just going to spin around with my cool vibro axe then.
Oh, all right. How about yellow? 1 yellow, 3 green. And how much more difficult is it when they have silhouette 0, your target, Evan?
I would say +1.
Okay, 2 purple.
Purple. Okay.
Hey.
Let's see. Vibrax does
A lot.
10, 11, 12 damage. These things only have 3 wound threshold, and there's, I think, only 4 of them. So you simultaneously killed all 4 of them in
That
one
was
swing.
a pretty epic turn.
Hell yeah.
Captain Kev.
He's
Call
been
him the
holding out on us.
He's the killer Captain Kev. See, that's why he can't do the C's or the K's.
Yeah.
The legend of Captain Kev.
But I do feel that despair was a little bit not punishing enough.
That's fair. Maybe
After you stand up, you brush, the dust off your shoulders. Bobka is still clapping. You notice in your palm of your hand where there's like one little stinger stuck in your palm. No! One of those things.
my brain. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
They just have neurotoxin. Which, do they go for your brain?
It's fine.
Basically,
His hand
we'll
goes
just play
numb.
it by ear. Everything you do from now on is going to be a little harder.
Is what? I'm sorry. Cut
Progressively. Just anything you do from here on out, it's going to be harder and harder and harder as the poison takes over.
Okay.
All right. Well, now your worms don't get a turn, do they?
Well, he gets to put whoever he wants.
They're all
there,
dead.
though.
True. Let's
true.
go with the fall. I'm going to go with the lady.
Hey, lady.
She's
Ladies first.
As an incidental, she's going to go over the intercom and be like, "You killed my pets!"
And we do it again.
If you want the antidote, you can't kill me. Only I know where it is.
The antidote for what?
The thing I know you got poisoned with.
There were poisons? He starts to panic a little bit now.
Did I not tell you those are incredibly deadly bugs?
No, I was worried about the brain thing.
Those are incredibly deadly bugs.
Are they technically bugs, or do they fall under a different category?
Let's read the data file. They are small, multi-legged, venomous arthropods, approximately 30 centimeters long, with gray segmented bodies, large mandibles, coherent bites, deliver fast-acting and fatal neurotoxin, making them a favorite, quote, weapon of many assassins.
Okay.
They are skinny
Okay, that
meat
tells
bags.
us nothing. Okay, great.
Yep, I'd say it's fine to call them bugs.
Fine.
Arthropods. Come on now. Okay.
They're an arthropod.
So as her other, she's actually, you hear some stuff falling over, like maybe somebody's moving around back there, kind of uncoordinated, like perhaps they're very injured, and she moves somewhere, and that's all that you hear of her for this turn.
Hidden movement.
Okay.
So, one of you guys again.
Is it my go?
Yeah, why don't
It
you
is.
go? I'm
I'm
just
going to
gonna
say yes.
Captain Kev also does start begging you, do something about the poison.
You gotta suck it out.
I'm too pretty to die.
Oh, you have a talent that you don't even need to use here.
I do?
Oh, not.
I do?
Bobka does.
Yes.
You have a talent called Sense Emotions.
The Force song plays as I sense his emotions through the Force.
Also,
And
Force
then-
song
Yes.
actually morphs into Mariah Carey's "You've Got Me Feeling Emotions," and just
I was gonna go with
It's
Aerosmith's
weird.
"Sweet Emotion," but I get it.
But then it switches to Hooked on a Feeling.
Yes, perfect.
And then I turn around and I run after the lady, and as I'm going past the guard droid, I swing at it with my lightsaber.
All right.
Well, with the lightsaber, calling it yours
Yes.
is probably a bit.
It's mine now. Possession is 9/10.
Where are you going? What about the poison?
you have a basic lightsaber. That's what you picked up.
Yep.
It's a pumpkin spice lightsaber.
If only. It's orange, and when I ignite it, it smells like pumpkin spice.
Heavenly.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. He does have an electro staff. I assume the electro staff would have a way to deal with being hit by a lightsaber. So your brawn is 3, since whatever rolled 2 yellow and a green. And then 1 red.
Ooh.
Because it's 1 because you're in melee, but it says to upgrade it by 1 because this guy's an adversary. So that'd just be 1 red.
Oh, yeah. 3 hits
So
and
you
2
connected.
bad stuffs.
Alright, I'm gonna say, let's see if he wants to use his parry ability.
Nope. He doesn't.
Steve Perry. Steve Perry.
Yeah, he just parries it. That causes him like some strain damage, and then the threat is you're knocked slightly off balance. So 1 black die next time you do something.
What? All right.
He goes, just like the old days.
So is it our turn again?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So that would be me.
No, it was you. It was 2 of you, then 1 of me, then 1 of you.
Yeah.
Wait, have all of you gone yet this turn?
I don't think I have. Have
Yeah,
I?
Okay,
you started.
go for
You
it.
started it off.
Oh yeah,
Did I?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You shot.
oh
at him.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Did you shoot the
Yeah.
droid?
He shot him with a blaster pistol.
I just
Oh, yeah,
missed,
you
and it
missed.
was warning shots.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's the Magna Guard droid.
Oh right, because he hasn't actually gone yet.
Yeah, he's going to just swing at this Jedi who attacked him.
Okay.
Seems like he would like to kill Jedis.
He gives you a little.
Do I
zap.
have any cool abilities?
He already told you have sense emotions. What more do you want?
Yeah, and you're coming up blank on this guy. He hits you on like the arm, and you're like, ow.
My one weakness.
You instinctively yell, "Don't taste me, bro."
It's
My
Star
thing to
Wars.
tame?
Someone's got to lose an arm, right?
Not it.
All right, fine.
And he's like, I missed this. So now it's back to the tops. Whatever you guys want to do.
Do you mind if I go, Sean?
No.
Captain Kev is really letting the panic set in at this point. And she said that she has the antidote. So he's going to just charge at full tilt at the Magna Guard to try and go through him and smash him with his force or his Vibro Axe. As he's going past the other two, you guys aren't taking this seriously enough. I'm going to die.
All right, so we'll do a move and then a
Don't
attack.
give me your cooties.
So roll 2 yellow, a green, and 1 red.
What? It should be 3, but it got harder, right? Is that what?
Oh wait, no, since it's a melee, it's 1 purple. Since you're suffering from neurotoxin, throw in another purple. But since it's a weird, so just a red and a purple.
Oh.
2 yellow, 2 green, 1 red, 1 purple.
Got it.
Ugh.
You didn't hit him, but the momentum of your swing actually just let you like juke right past him and keep on moving.
Right, because I'm going for that antidote.
Right. So you got past him, but you didn't hurt him, but also you're fine.
Okay.
As far as that goes.
I'll take that.
Threading the needle.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go get the end. Come back later. See you. Bye.
All right, somebody else can go.
You should go
I
next.
guess I'll go.
Yes, do it.
And I will try built-in blaster pistoling him again.
Okay. What did we say? Yellow, green, green, and 1 red.
Alrighty.
Ooh, hey now.
Hey,
That's a
you
little
hit
something.
him. The blaster pistol. What is that? Crit on
Probably a
crit
3.
3. You cannot crit, but you can. I guess if we want to get extra serious, you can let the next person add some blue dice to their roll. And you've done some damage to the Magna Guard.
Okay. I'll take that.
Sounds like he's gonna need the blue dice with the electro staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, bad guy's turn.
So what is going to happen is we have come to the point in our story that we tend to come to on Clumsy and Random where some people might call it a ex machina moment. Some people might call it lazy writing. I call it keeping our show under 2 hours.
Which is always nice for me.
The Magna Guard raises his staff to swing. Everything's kind of in slow motion right now. Kev is like his hand is turning black and cramping up as he's sprinting past some crates with his axe in one hand. GX is loading a fresh blaster pack into his rifle, or his wrist, I guess, while he's twirling the lightsaber. Bobka is like clutching his arm where he took the hit earlier because his muscles are spasming from the electricity. And the Magna Guard brings up for another swing, and then all of a sudden his face explodes outwards.
Somebody was wearing him the whole time.
Like
as
a
if
droid
shot
suit.
As if shot
It's
from
Anthony
behind
Daniels.
with a blaster.
The door came back to save us.
Sorry. The fucking door.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I will, so, it falls to the ground. Standing behind him is a tattered, really beleaguered-looking Imperial officer. It is not Bland, as it was in the first version of the script. This is Lieutenant Dorsen.
Doors. Is that spelled like doors on? Because if it is,
Yes.
I think we know where this guy's fate lies.
Well, no, I mean, he's comes from a long line of doors.
Uh-huh.
And he's sitting there panting as he's holding his pistol up. And he goes, "Got him."
And then,
Okay, now it's
okay.
one of you guys again now. No, he's just standing there.
Where'd you come from? It's like you came out of nowhere.
I was tied up back there. I just got free. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I had a ton of paperwork. I was real tied up.
You know how it is.
You must have met some
If I didn't
customs
get that
officials
paperwork,
before.
if I didn't get that paperwork done, Lieutenant Bland was going to have my neck. I tell you what.
It'll be the death of me.
So who are you guys?
We were.
It's still technically combat, but you know what? Combat's over. The lights come up ever so slightly, for no apparent reason. And
To signify
Someone's screwing with that dimmer again.
there is Kev has rounded the corner and he sees this the dark evil lady. She's slumped in a corner. She's panting. There's kind of a pool of blood around her feet.
the blood did her in.
She's still
it was
alive.
lethal
was-
amount.
It was too much.
We'll mourn
blood.
you, lady.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, great! Can you give me
You
that
soon will be.
that antidote? Because my hand's not supposed to be this color. And also I got this giant axe, and I'm right here, and I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't.
Okay, come closer. I must administer it myself.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna lean in?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. She reignites her lightsaber and cuts off your arm above where the infection is.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
mean-
I'm not dying, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, I have to kill you now, though. I might pass out from the pain.
Can I shoot her?
Sure.
I think we're all there by now, so yeah.
And can I rip her robot hand off?
It is my hand
It
now.
happens to
And
be.
give it to him. Yeah.
You are now better.
But it's the wrong arm.
And,
Slightly better.
She slumps over and she says, "I didn't think about that," and she falls over.
Captain Kev also falls to the ground. Guys, she was all right. She carried me.
Captain Kev with the 2 left hands.
Why do you have 2 left-hand gloves, Captain Kev? Well, that's a long story. One's a robot.
He'll never play treble clef.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, Lieutenant Dorsen walks up. He's like, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave.
Oh, no, we're totally pirates.
I thought you were going to say, oh, no, we're totally cool.
Yeah, no, we're good here. We're
so
gonna have
chill.
to kill
well,
you, I guess.
I'd like a Okay, well, you can try and convince him or persuade him.
Oh, I
or
would
kill
love to
him or
convince
whatever.
him.
Okay,
Hey.
roll a persuasion or whatever, which was...
Trying to
Charm, I
persuade him to
believe.
join the gang?
Hell yeah.
All right.
okay, what was
Dorsen.
that again? Was that presence?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Dor-
Roll
Yeah.
Persuade.
two yellow and a green against 3 purple.
Okay. Dorsen, buddy, look, you already killed for us, right? There's nothing left here for you. I need somebody on my crew,
Competent.
yeah. I mean, look at these
Yeah.
idiots, myself included.
It's true.
He's like, you know what? I think I'll join you, but I get the robot arm.
You know what? That's fine. I'll take one from the Magna Guard. It'll be the right one.
That's actually really smart.
Don't let
I'll
it go to
take
your
one
head.
too.
Oh, robot arms for everybody. You already have some.
Now
Dex.
we're talking.
Lieutenant Dorsen joins the crew. He later fashions that arm like onto his elbow, so one of his arms kind of branches off into 2 arms.
Double
We just
arm,
start
yes.
slicing off our arms.
The laughing loth cat is now part of a small pirate fleet, which includes this Gozanti. I don't remember what we decided to call it.
Oh, it's gonna get renamed anyway.
The chuckling loth cat.
No, I think the
Vanilla calf.
wandering Lothwolf. No,
It's some kind of the questionable Acklay.
there you go.
Could have been an Acklay.
So yeah, they fly off together.
robot hand.
Perfect.
The credits roll. They vent the dead bodies. They repair the sauna
Yes.
to working condition. And if you guys want, you can do as the credits freeze frames on each of your characters, and it says what they went on to do in the next couple years or whatever.
Captain Kev died tragically a week later in the sauna accident.
All right.
I can go hotter. I can go hotter.
Do it.
GX then took that hand back.
Bobka kept replacing limbs until he thought he could face down Darth Vader. It didn't help.
And Lieutenant Dorsen went on to become the leader of the largest pirate fleet the galaxy had known since whenever there was a big one.
It's that last real big pirate fleet.
Whenever that was.
And his fleet was known for their ruthless door-based tactics.
I mean, it's effective.
That is going to do it for this episode of Clumsy and Random. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully it was not too clumsy nor too random for your taste. It is quite a challenge to come up with a scenario adventure on the spot with all these
It
cards.
was just clumsy enough.
Yeah, I feel like we brought plenty of clumsiness to the table.
Oh man, yeah! Thank you so much for having us. This was a blast. Fun game. I figured you guys would just kind of hold our hands through it because we don't know what the heck we're doing. So thank you for doing that.
It's all about hands and doors today.
That's right. No skill,
No
just
doubt.
doors.
That's right.
I forgot to mention, Dorsen went on to marry the door lock to the sauna.
Yeah. Wait, did they conspire to kill me?
No, I
Captain
think I
Kev's just
did.
banging on the door trying to get out, and Dorlock's like, I'm sorry, Kev, I can't do that.
I can't let you do that.
My husband would be very upset.
You didn't say the magic word.
That's right. Nedry.
And thanks, Joe, for running the game.
Yeah.
Always
Absolutely.
appreciated. All right. Well,
Yep.
I think that does it.
Well, why don't you guys plug whatever you got to plug again?
Oh,
at the
yeah,
end of the
good
show,
call.
In case people don't remember.
Yeah. So you can find us on radiofreetatooine.com, and we both host Radio Free Tatooine, which is a just general Star Wars podcast available on your normal
Everywhere.
podcast mediums. As well as Galactic War Report, which is specifically about Galaxy of Heroes. Radio Free Tatooine launches every Wednesday. Galactic War Report on Fridays. On Fridays, we also have a show called The Legion Outriders about Legion, and
Not the show, the game.
Not the show, the game. And that's really what our network is all about, is those three shows right now. So. RadioFreeTatooine.com. Follow us on Twitter at RFTatooine.
Evan, do you have anything you want to plug?
The Jodo Cast, where you're listening to us right now. Keep listening, because we're going to have more stuff coming up. Oh, actually, you know what? This is a good time to mention that going to be dropping the first episode of a new mini-series pretty soon. It's going to be a first-time rewatch. I watch the movies, the Star Wars films, with two other people, one who has seen it a few times and one that has never seen them at all. And we discuss them before, what they're expecting, and then we discuss afterwards. And the conversations become more and more in-depth and full of psychobabble and digging too deep. And then we get a Balrog out of it. So, there you go. It should be pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's all I got. Take us out, Joe.
I thought that's what I just asked you to do.
Okay, sweet. All
we're
right. Good night.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Please tip your
Goodbye,
bartender.
goodbye, goodbye. I'll be here all weekend.